What's going on, guys? Back again with another video. So I wanted to talk about a combination of playing single player games and just trying to find the fun in the games again. So, as you guys know, or may not know, I've been playing Witcher 3. It's basically my first full-time playthrough of it. It's been a lot of fun, but I've also just the last few days I've been having some struggles playing the game inconsistently. Like I want to play with my buddies, but they've been playing a lot of League, and I haven't been wanting to play League lately, so I've been wanting to just kind of venture off into single player games. But I ran into some kind of roadblock where I don't know if it's like a creative block or I don't know what it's called, right? Where it's probably like an attention span issue, right? Where I want to play these games, but when I go sit down at my computer or my console to play them, like I may pick them up, I may boot them up, look at the menu for like 5 minutes, and then close the app. And then I just kind of think about, man, I'm like, I don't know what I want to play. I don't know what's really grabbing my attention. And so I wanted to see if you guys had experienced something like this as well. And I'm not exactly sure what is the direct cause of it. You can argue that it's, short form content, brain rot content, stuff like that. It's zapping our attention span. I've heard different studies and people talking about how if you don't really consume social media, which I don't consume that much, truthfully, like I use YouTube, which you can argue social media. Most of the stuff I watch is long form. Most of the stuff I make is long form. I use the shorts, but they're just clips of the long form. It's not like brain rot content. At least I try to make sure it's not. And I guess the biggest struggle right now is just trying to find a game that really like takes my time besides like The Witcher, for example, right? I think the biggest thing is you don't have to do this, but like sitting in Discord. If you want to play a single player game, don't be in Discord, just play the game like it was intended, And I thought about how there's people that stream, and I genuinely do not know how they sit down, play a story mode game, pay attention to chat, and still enjoy the game. I do have ADHD, so I was talking with one of my friends about this. I was thinking that maybe trying to multitask and have your friends in the background occasionally talking, it takes you out of that immersion of the world. So I'm going to try to play it again without being in Discord and just kind of, play the game. Just play it, no other objectives, and just actually enjoy it for what it is, the beautiful game that it is. But I wanted to see what you guys thought too, if you ever had the same issue. It's like if you want to play a game that's not multiplayer, right? But you also have your friends that are on. That probably is more likely you're more inclined to go play with your buddies. But they're always going to be there. Dude, they're always there. And I have to tell myself that as well. It's more of a documentary commentary to myself, but it was like a come to terms kind of thing with me where I've given it a lot of thought and I'm like, man, I'm having a hard time just sitting down playing any games or for extended periods of time, which I understand. You should never play games consistently for extended periods of time, sure. But when I say it's hard for me to play a game for more than 2 hours, it's almost impossible. Which is crazy, right? Like, 'cause, I have the Minecraft world, and I sat down to record what you're actually seeing in the background. I struggle to find stuff to do in the Minecraft world. I have like this big creative block right now. So if you want to, actually in the comment section, suggest some stuff that you'd like to see me build. This is actually a beta gameplay of my beta Minecraft world from 1.7.3. One of the users in one of the comments on one of the shorts, he was actually saying that Minecraft beta was one of the most nostalgic versions for him as well. Yeah, there was just something charming about it where it was very simple and there wasn't a lot to do, but there was a lot to do, if that made sense. The whole point of the game was to mine and craft. It's in the name. There wasn't an objective, there was no way to end the game, and it was just that. So the people that were very creative, they thrived and they made some insane inventions and cool stuff. And I want to get back to that because I think that that's truly where a lot of games shine, is where you can just be you in the game and nothing else. Multiplayer games are meant to play with your friends, sure. You can also play them solo. I don't find as much enjoyment playing Call of Duty solo like I used to do back in the day. However, if you was to see more content like that besides just Minecraft as well, I'd like to hear from you guys on other games that you suggest. I'm thinking about putting other games in the backdrop, maybe just other single player games that I play, because the whole point of this channel is a very nostalgic focused YouTube channel where it's not got, crazy editing. It's just you, me, and this, essentially the screen. So, just some stuff I've been thinking about. It was just something that kind of occurred to me because I was planning on playing a lot of games this weekend, just kind of chilling. Had kind of a crazy week. Just wanted to decompress. I was feeling really under the weather Saturday, so as this is being recorded, it's actually Sunday evening. But Saturday, I just didn't feel good. So again, that was where I had all that blockage of creativity where I kept trying to boot up different games and I would just sit at the menu or I may even get into the story mode part of the game and I just couldn't keep playing it. Like I stopped after 20 minutes. So I'm hoping that it's just a dry spell and this should pass. But let me know if you've experienced something similar. But I just want to kind of get on here and talk to you guys one on one. But you guys, of course, have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.